This is an initial tutorial on Bart scheduling, quoting software, how it works, and how you get to it. Alright, on my computer I have an icon that is for Bart Software. Happens to look like the Death Star, but anything that says Bart on the computer you're at probably is the correct one. Get through this. It just says the security certificate is not valid or whatever. Proceed. I don't think there's any malware involved with it. So what Bart is and how it works is it's a hosted software, which means I have a client installed on my computer that accesses somebody else's computer somewhere else. So that means every time I click on something, it has to be transmitted and received. So if you have a slow internet connection, like we always do, you're going to have some lag time and delay effect that you have to think about. Alright, first thing, there was a question about how do I check the no-fly list. I'm going to do that first. I went to scheduling. Those are called modules. I went to the scheduling module. I'll show it to you again. I'll X out up here. Click on scheduling. And that's it. Next thing we go to, let me remember where it is, no-fly list daily crew compare, or correction, crew daily compare. Click on that, and we want to select, that's for reports, I'm sorry. We want to verify, check all active personnel in crew database. Go ahead and check that. It says it was last verified on 9/18. Verify, pop up, compare crew members against most recently uploaded no-fly list. Yes, please. Okay, we're going through all these. Nowadays on the on the no-fly list, selectee, and cleared list, there is almost always going to be somebody that sounds like something else. So this is the list. We have 16 people on ours. I'm going through to make sure that there's nobody I'm missing. Got Tony Parcell, Steve Hall. Those are the most current pilots added. So everybody is on there. Let's take a look at mine. Jason Arthur. Sounds like Brian Joseph Arthurs, Brian Arthurs, and Brian Seosam Arthurs. Okay, so there's always going to be a sound alike. What it looks like if there's an active match is it will be in red. This is orange. It will be in red if it's active, or if it's a no-fly list match, and it will be a darker blue if it's a selectee match. So there we go with that. If you want to, for auditing purposes, sometime later down the road, we don't check this every day on ours, but apparently the DO checks it on the actual web board from the TSA. So let's select some dates here. Today's the 23rd. I'm going to go from the 1st to the 23rd and print and preview. Now this is what the daily list would look like. It looks like it was only done today for this month, so there's not going to be anything more than just today. But anyway, so that's how we check the daily crew list compare. And when you'll need to write this down on the daily flight roster. You write down these numbers here. The no-fly list, TSA no-fly, November 2760, was uploaded on 10/22 of 14. That was yesterday. So usually they're about a day behind. That's the TSA, not Bart. So Bart, the software, they license, I guess is the right word, through the TSA the ability to check our no-fly list using our name. So they're acting as an agent on our behalf to check the no-fly list for us whenever we schedule a trip or when we do this daily crew compare. So I'll close that out. I'm going to go ahead and end this tutorial on how to do the no-fly list check for the daily crew compare.